Please go ahead, Bhavik.
Yeah, yeah.
Go on, Bhavik.
Yeah, so basically my overview of talk is introduction of new system, advantages, disadvantages, few case examples, and take home messages. So basically Travisio delivery system, actually it's like a routine standard delivery system which contains a 6 component, which one is loader, the TUHI connector, seat which is a braided 45-degree angle seat which is non-valved seat, a dilator, and a vice. So the actual change which has been done is in the cable rather than anything else. So everything is same except for cable. The seat is available from 6 French to 13 French size. I'll go in detail of cable. So basically cable is divided into 3 portions. So first proximal portion is a stiffer portion which will maintain the torque strength and it will maintain the pushability of the cable. The second portion, that's a transitional portion which will help the positioning of the seat while deployment of the device. And the third portion is the tip, which is around 2 centimeter long tip, which is made with ultra flexible material. And I'll come to the advantages of ultra flexible tip. The additional feature they have provided is an radio opaque marker, which you can see in the below the screen. That marker, actually the aim of this marker is that once you load the device and when you are advancing into the Amplexer delivery system, once your marker reaches the TUHI or a Y connector, your device tip will be at the tip of the seat. So basically this is an attempt to reduce the fluoro time and radiation to some degree so that you can avoid a fluoro time in processes like ASD device. So this is a pictorial presentation with the standard cable. In the left side of the screen, you can see the cable which may provide some degree of tension to the RA disc, while with the Travisio cable, the tip is so flexible, it will take the shape of the device and device will be realigned to the atrial septum so that there may not be any tension over the RA disc by the cable. This is below images are the pictures taken showing left side. There is an how flexible the Travisio cable is on the right side, and it shows the flexibility of the tip of the cable. So these are the advantages I'll be talking of the Travisio cable. On the left side of the screen with the standard cable, you can see the track tension provided to RA disc by the cable. While on the right side of the image, you can see there is no tension over the RA disc because the cable take the flexibility and device aligns to the atrial septum very well. This is another advantage which I have come across, the change in the device position, which is on the left side. You can see there is a some degree of change in the position of the device after release, while on the left side device actually does not move, or there may be very minimal movement. So basically this has, I found it may be having advantage over challenging cases where we are actually worried that after release of the device, that change in the position of the device may give rise to chance of embolization. So this is a paper which is published recently, and when they have studied the change in the angle which happens after release with the standard cable and with the Travisio cable down, and what they have found with the standard cable, the change in the shift angle was 12 to 15 degree, while with the Travisio cable the change was somewhere around 2 to 3 degrees. So this is a preliminary experience with the Travisio system where they have studied 9 patients with ASD, and they have concluded that the shape, position, and orientation of the device were identical before and after release of the echo. And what they have found advantageous is the reduced cable tension, reliable precision in positioning, and it may be very high beneficial in challenging anatomy. So when we talk about advantages, the most common or the worrisome problem which we come across in devices is device embolization, and incidence of device embolization is 0.5%, overall 0.5%. And the reasons, if we look, those are large defects with deficient margins, undersized devices, operator inexperience, and excessive tension by cable. And if we look at the modifiable factor, lot of innovations has been done on the last aspect, that is excessive tension by the cable. One of the innovation, if we look, that is the innovation done by Occlutech team, where they have changed the screwing mechanism to ball and socket sort of mechanism, where a bioptome like system holds the device so that it gives flexibility to the device. And it will allow the reduction in the tension over RA disk and minimal change in the position. But the concern with this mechanism was relative inexperience of interventionists to this mechanism, because majority of interventionists are actually comfortable with the screwing mechanism. And moreover, there are reported cases where, because of inadequate capture of by bioptome, may give rise to embolization during deployment itself. So there are concerns with this mechanism. Second, I will talk is Siva Kumar sir has done some very good innovation where he has come across with snare assisted delivery release. Basically, what this paper focus is that when the device is actually after deployment of the device before release, there may be false mimicking that device may be in a good position, but once you release that, there may be a realignment of the device and eventual embolization can happen. And to overcome that, sir has come up with the snare assisted technique. About two innovations, what I'm trying to say, these are actually less convenient to use, and some may be less comfortable using snare assisted delivery system. So there comes an advantage of Trevesio system, where I feel it is more convenient to use because it's a screwing mechanism. Anatomical alignment of the device is possible. It gives more confidence in release and device position assessment. There is theoretical less chance of embolization because there is no or minimal change in position. But again, that has to be proven with data. And what is other advantage what I have come across, it's there can be extended use of this cable for other procedures like VSD or AP window, RSOV, or some other process where actually device alignment issues persist. And in such cases, this cable may be helpful in position assessment and release process. And what disadvantages I have come across is the mostly not very significant, but screwing of the device over the cable is slightly difficult because tip is so flexible, you may find difficulty in screwing the device over this cable. Another disadvantage I have seen in this video, you can see there is a significant bending of the cable while you are advancing the device into the seat. So theoretically, this cable can give rise to pushability issues, although I haven't come across issues with pushability. But if your seat size is not adequate, sometimes we are forced to use a smaller seat for devices. In such cases, there may be a possibility that pushability issues can be present. Otherwise, it's a visual misfit rather than a significant concern. Other issue I have come across is many cases we come across where after device deployment, aortic rim slips. And for that, what we do, we push the device with the cable itself, and it will recapture the aortic disc. In this case, I personally
Dr. Bhavik, you want to finish it, like come to the conclusion?
Yes, sir. I'll finish it. 2 minutes. Yes, sir. That because it is so flexible, we may not be able to give that push to the cable. Few case examples I'll just omit, but what I felt personally, IJV approach ASC device, this may be of advantage because it aligns very well and there may not be any traction of the device. This is another case where in a Porter systemic shunt, I have used a Trevesio cable by using a muscular VSD device.
Can you please go to the last slide?
Yes, sir.
Because it's running, next session should go on.
Yes, sir. Sure. Okay. So I had an experience of 12 cases, and overall, I've been using it for more complex cases rather than a simpler cases. And for challenging cases, it may be of advantage. And take home messages, if we see that the ultra flexible tip is helpful in better position assessment. It boosts the confidence in device release. There may be a less chance of embolization, and availability of marker may minimize radiation to some extent. Thank you.